What's up, Clashers? So, sorry for not posting over the past few days. I've been kind of sick, as you can probably tell by my voice in this video, but I couldn't help resist making another video here for you guys. So we're gonna be playing B-Rad's mid-ladder deck that he just showed off in his
Jesus, I
newest
just
video.
realized I'm a mid-ladder player, and I'm proud.
He is my hero. I love Miner. He loves Miner, so it only makes sense. I went 6-0 with this deck, allowing me to push into Masters 1, unlocking this cool new Golem emote. It's actually pretty unique. I don't think there's many emotes like it. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. And I love it. Probably gonna play a Golem deck just so I can use it in game. Yeah, but we're gonna hop into some matches here, show you guys all about his deck, talk about it, and why I like it. So this first match we're playing here is against Nike 4126, and he was playing a pretty just normal bridge spam deck with P.E.K.K.A. Except I don't really know what he swapped out, but he had Princess in there, which is pretty unique, but it wasn't too hard to deal with our log. So B-Rad's deck uses basically just minor poison cycle. That's kind of what he's really known for. He used to be a very professional Clash Royale player. I don't know if he still goes to pro tournaments anymore or how that really works for him, but we're starting this match off going kind of aggressive here with my Valkyrie and Miner over here on his half of the tower. Go for Spear Goblin's back, just so I can start cycling, get rid of this bandit, put some pressure on his tower. He has Zap, which works out really good for him, but I know he doesn't have anything to counter this, so we're going for the log with the wall breakers. One of them connects, and then I stop his battle ram just in time for my tower. I kind of misplaced the bomb tower there a little bit. I don't really know what his idea was for the magic archer there. It kind of looked like he was trying to set off the king tower. I don't know, but he tried that, but now I have this Valkyrie Wallbreaker combo going straight for the tower. It's very hard to counter, and back in my very first deck, that used to be one of my favorite pushes, but I kind of quit playing that deck. Maybe I'll make a video for you guys one day about that. It was a very interesting Battle Ram Witch deck. It actually worked out pretty good for me. I had Miner and I had Poison in it, and Wallbreakers, of course. So I know that he was up some elixir, so I knew he was going to go P.E.K.K.A. here, so that's why I didn't go Miner and try and set up another push. I just wanted to wait it out and play defense, maybe get up some elixir. He currently has no damage on my tower, so I'm not too worried. I just have to play a solid defense here. So I play the bomb tower a little bit farther back, so he can't get rid of it with a magic archer and get piercing onto my tower. I drag his P.E.K.K.A. over with my spear goblins, and then just Valkyrie everything else. It was a pretty solid defense there. The only thing that survived was his Royal Ghost, but I had literally a singular HP. And we're gonna go in here for some more wall breakers and some more Miner. All of that connects, and I go in for a poison here, and then a log, yeah, to clean it all up, and then Valkyrie to get rid of this battle ram, which I think he's not playing the battle ram very well into his deck. And then yeah, we're just gonna keep on cycling miners onto his tower. He goes P.E.K.K.A. bridge a last ditch effort there, but I know it's too late. He kind of knows it's too late. He plays princess. I just log all of that beautiful log value, even allowing me to get some on the tower, and then just Valkyrie. I mean, it's really hard to defend this deck. It's so fast. I think it's a 2.9 cycle. So I just keep on playing miners and then just keep on playing poisons. And yeah, as you can see, the poison cycles are actually kind of crazy. I think it's probably one of the best cycle cards in the game. He predicted my Spear Goblins there. That was kind of funny. But yeah, that was the first match, and we're going to hop over into a second match now real quick. Alright, so the second match is going to be against Jehekov? I don't know. As you can see, he was playing a really toxic Golem deck. I just wanted to show you guys that in the battle log so you can see it. It basically relied on the old classic of Golem and Night Witch paired with Lumberjack and E-Barbs. So the Lumberjack dies, drop Rage, you know how it goes. Very scary stuff. And he starts off with E-Barbs in hand, so he's just going to split those in the back there. I'm not really sure what I'm going to play, so I just play Bomb Tower in the center to drag them both towards it. I have Valkyrie for even more splash damage. A very fast cycle deck against a Golem deck can go very, very bad very, very quickly. All it takes is for them to get one solid push, and then they can just keep pushing you, basically. If they get a good Golem push and take one of your towers, you spent so much elixir trying to defend that they just go in for another push, and you're just down elixir. It's a very bad thing. So you always have to make sure to be applying pressure and making sure that you have enough elixir to defend one of those Golem pushes. I didn't necessarily know what he was running, but I had to get rid of this bomber in the back with my miner, get a little bit of miner chip, and then he goes Golem Bridge, which is probably one of the ballsiest plays I think I've ever seen. He had no respect for me at all, so I just play Bomb Tower, and I have my bats, and I have my poison, and I play Spear Goblins a little bit farther away to clean up the little Golemites, and I mean, they do their job perfectly. I follow that up with a miner to protect the Spear Goblins, get some chip off of them, and it works out like basically flawlessly for me. Force out a lumberjack from him, and he got 0 damage on that attack, and I'm up 1,000 damage on his side. So I knew that his combo is going to be lumberjack ebarbs, and I knew he had ebarbs, so I was very scared when I played that Valkyrie, and it was such low HP. I really don't know why he didn't go ebarbs here. He had max HP, the rage was on the board, he had arrows, and he had zap, and he had bomber, so if I had any spam cards, he could just whisk them away at will. But, because he played it all in the same lane, I'm just going to log it and hit it with that bomb tower, shred the E-barbs, get rid of that minion, and then now he's up a ton of elixir, and so I kind of do that, so I have to be applying pressure so he can't get a very strong one-lane push. Even if my pressure is just a minor on the tower, that's still not something he wants to deal with, because it's not good for him. Because it requires a decent amount of elixir to counter. But he's going to go Night Witch back. I'm just going to poison it. He's going to go E-barbs. I kind of whiff with my bomb tower. And then he's going to zap away my Spear Goblins, allowing him to get some damage, but not a ton, so I'm not too worried. I'm still up here, but I need to be starting like poison cycles, or yeah, there it is, the poison cycle and the minor cycle. If I don't start it early enough, then he might just get one lucky push and be up in damage and win in like overtime or something like that. And as you can see, setting up another big golem push here. That's going to be super scary for me. So I set up my bomb tower in expectance. Look at how many bats he has over there. He has 5 little bats coming across the bridge. Very happy that they were not behind the golem, because that would have been detrimental for me. To keep applying the pressure with that miner in the back, I'm just going to poison this all up, and then Valkyrie to make sure it all really dies to the poison, assisting in the destroying of the golem. And then he has a lumberjack. I was kind of really scared at this point, but my bomb tower cleans it all up. The lumberjack's down, and there's the E-barbs that I've been expecting this entire time. I had to kite them over with goblins, which died instantaneously, but very happy for their sacrifice because they did what they needed to do. I just keep on applying pressure with my miner. He's going to have to use something on defense. He whiffs his arrows, and that's the game, guys. I managed to clutch it up. You really shouldn't be winning those against golem decks like that. That's kind of insane. But we're going to hop into this third and final match here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the one against the Hog Tesla cycle. I was really expecting it to be an Expo player, but it wasn't, which really threw me off because he had Tesla, he has Ice Golem, he has Archers, he had Fireball, everything that's in a Tesla cycle deck. He had Skeletons, or not Tesla, Expo cycle deck. Basically anytime you see Archers, I just assume it's gonna be an Expo deck. So that's why I didn't immediately go super aggressive. I kind of waited, and then I made this sad play, forgetting that the poison won't affect the Tesla when it's underground. He goes in for a mini P.E.K.K.A here. I'm trying to save my Valkyrie for his Expo that I think is coming. And when he doesn't play it, I'm starting to get a little bit confused. There's the Ice Golem and then the Hog. It really threw me off to see that Hog come out, because, it was all just indicating straight towards Expo. But it's okay. I have Bomb Tower, so it shouldn't be too hard of a matchup. And then I have counters with stuff like these wall breakers, which he decides to log, and then, yeah, this is still going to connect. I love wall breakers so much. They deal so much damage for only 2 elixir, so you can just cycle spam them non-stop. It's amazing. And then I'm going to keep on pressuring here, knowing that he also has a halfway fast cycle deck, so I need to keep pressuring him with this miner and my Spear Goblins, forcing out a mini P.E.K.K.A from him and a Ice Golem. He's going to defend that mini P.E.K.K.A, and I thought it would die, but at the last second I realized I made a mistake, and then I whiffed my log. It was a tough time for me right there. So it brings us almost down to equal damage, and he has the Hog in hand. So I go for Miner, knowing that I still have enough for Bomb Tower. I'm still not exactly sure where to place the Bomb Tower when you're facing Hog, but I decided there wasn't a bad spot, and I wasn't wrong. It worked. It's because I never play Bomb Tower. Like, it's a solid card, but there's so many other better options, I feel. like just a cannon on defense. I mean, like I prefer Dark Goblin even. But I'm gonna go Spear Goblins here, Bridge, knowing that I want to force out that Ice Golem from him or something to not allow me to get all that chip. He gives me good log value, so I'm going to log that all away. He's going to go in here for another hog. I know I have my bomb tower back in cycle, and he played it into a bunch of different cards. And then this is when he's going to start his fireball chip. So I need to be careful that I'm getting damage, because if I start not getting any damage with these wall breakers, which I still am, he's going to start outcycling me with fireball and hog, which can be quite a dangerous combo if you're not careful, because he fireballs both my tower and my bomb tower. It's not good. I go in for a somewhat decent poison right there. Like I said, there comes in the fireball. So that's why I decided to play bomb tower in front of my tower. So when he gets that fireball chip, my bomb from the bomb tower is going to destroy that hog. At this point, I kind of knew it was game over after that second Spear Goblin landed his hit. He just don't have enough time to make his hog and get all of the hits he needs. So I'm just going to kite it all over with a bomb tower and log it away. If you guys like the video, please subscribe and like it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.